Going through the climate curriculum by Digital Opportunity Trust really inspired us how far a community well aware of the effects of climate change can go to adapt and mitigate climate change, and of course advocate policies for climate action. We saw how passionately and harmoniously a community can live with nature once they understand its importance for humanity survival. And from that moment, we knew this is what we want to see in our communities.
In 2023, we were chosen as climate champions, me and my partner, Neema. We got to engage in communities around our societies. We saw some of the communities in Dar es Salaam, specifically Makongo Jew and Makumbusho. Through the PL Toolkit, we were able to raise awareness and facilitate sessions around climate science so they can have a deeper understanding of how much the climate change effects are actually happening globally and within the context of their communities. It was actually a very impactful and emotional journey because you get to hear the testimonials and the stories to which they press about the climate change effects. And we heard stories around poverty increase and that their lives have been harder because of the climate change effects. We heard stories around school dropouts, children not being able to go to school, and in some instances, because of the infrastructure, some instances we heard about rape. It was actually a very touching story. And in some cases, you'd hear that the diseases are affecting these children because of the surroundings are being more terrible and very unclean. And it causes them not to being able to go to school and not being able to participate even in their businesses because of the diseases that rise in this community.
Hii ilitokana na mvua zilizonyesha kupita kiasi na joto kali sana. Hali hii ilisababisha uharibifu wa miundombinu na kuondoa mazingira rafiki juu ya kuwepo kwa mazalia ya vimelea vinavyoweza kusababisha magonjwa katika jamii yetu.
We were really inspired and surprised with how much the community had the drive and togetherness to act after clearly assessing the pain climate change is causing them and their loved ones.
There were concerns around the community, whether we were just coming and then raising awareness or just giving them education about climate change effects and then we leave. But to their surprise, it was a very different experience because we were pretty hands-on with them from all the stages of the PAR and from the engagement stage where they got to know each other, dive into the past and actually create an environment for them to learn from each other, how they viewed the past and right now, how do they see it according to the climate changes. And also we were there for when they decided on what to do and the changes that they wanted to make within their communities according to what problems they were facing. From the planning stage as well, we were actually hands-on with them when they were planning what actions they should take on when they are distributing duties and responsibilities among each other, and to the actual implementation stages as well. This was a very good experience for them and for us as well, because we got to see how much they bonded, how much they participated, and how much they collaborated with each other in order to bring these solutions in their communities as well.
Kutokana na maarifa tuliyoyapata dhidi ya kupambana na mabadiliko ya tabia nchi katika jamii yetu, ndipo tukaamua kuianza safari na kujikita katika kufanya kazi ambazo tunaweza kuzimudu sisi kama jamii, lakini zenye kuleta matokeo chanya kwa kiasi kikubwa katika jamii yetu. Pia ilikuwa ni wakati mzuri sana wa sisi kujivunia kuwa miongoni mwa watu ambao tunaweza kuleta mabadiliko kiasi kikubwa katika jamii yetu.
One of the things that we're very proud of is that we've been able to create a community of climate change champions, 48 to be exact. And we normally communicate with them through WhatsApp channels, sometimes via phone calls, and in some instances where there's events, we actually invite them so that they can talk and actually inspire others in their communities to take climate change actions.
Community inclusion in climate action and its ripple effect is among the strategies that will give us the best we need to save our planet.